What if the secret to stronger legs, better balance, and fewer falls wasn't some complicated workout routine or expensive therapy, but a single vitamin? Sounds too simple, right? Yet, most people over 60 are missing out on this one crucial nutrient that directly impacts muscle strength, mobility, and independence. And the worst part? They don't even realize it until they start struggling with everyday tasks like standing up, climbing stairs, or keeping their balance. Here's the truth. Weak legs and frequent falls aren't just part of aging. They're often the result of a vitamin deficiency that silently weakens muscles and bones over time. That's why some people in their 70s and 80s move with confidence, while others feel unstable and exhausted after a short walk. The difference? Those who get enough of this vitamin have stronger legs, better posture, and a lower risk of falling. Science proves it. So, what is this one game-changing vitamin, and how can you make sure you're getting enough of it? More importantly, how fast can it actually restore leg strength, improve balance, and keep you active for years to come? Let's break it all down, because once you understand how this works, you'll never look at aging the same way again. The importance of leg strength in aging. Aging brings a silent but powerful shift in the body, one that most people don't notice until it starts affecting their daily life. Leg strength, the very foundation of mobility, gradually declines over time, making simple tasks feel like a workout. Climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or even walking can become daunting. And here's the real concern. Weak legs mean a higher risk of falls, which affects 1 in 4 seniors over 65 every year. A single fall can change everything, leading to fractures, long recovery times, or even a loss of independence. But why does this happen? It all boils down to muscle loss, or sarcopenia, which accelerates as people age, especially if they're not paying attention to their nutrition and activity levels. The legs, being the powerhouse of the body, suffer first. This isn't just about looking strong. It's about staying mobile, independent, and confident in every step. Without strong legs, even something as routine as stepping onto a bus or reaching for a shelf can become risky. The key is to recognize the warning signs early and take action before mobility becomes a struggle. So what's the solution? Many assume it's just about doing more exercise, but there's a missing piece most overlook. Leg strength isn't just about movement. It's about what fuels the muscles. And that's where an essential nutrient comes into play, a nutrient that determines not just muscle function, but overall stability and resilience. That brings us to the next crucial piece of the puzzle, the vital role of vitamin D. What if the key to stronger legs and better balance was something as simple as a vitamin? Vitamin D isn't just about bone health. It plays a massive role in keeping muscles strong and preventing falls. The problem? Most people don't get nearly enough of it, especially as they age. Deficiency in vitamin D can lead to muscle weakness, poor balance, and even an increased risk of falling. It's like trying to walk with wobbly legs on an unstable surface. Without enough vitamin D, stability takes a hit. Think about it. Ever felt unexplained muscle fatigue or struggled with stairs even when you're generally active? That could be a sign of vitamin D deficiency at work. This vitamin directly influences how well muscles contract and support the body. When levels are low, legs lose strength, coordination falters, and the risk of fall skyrockets. The worst part? Many seniors don't even realize they're running low on vitamin D until a fall or injury forces them to take notice. And by then, the damage may already be done. But here's the good news. Fixing this is simpler than most think. By making a few smart changes, people can drastically improve their bone health, mobility, and muscle strength in ways they never imagined. It all starts with understanding where to get this powerhouse nutrient and how to ensure the body absorbs it effectively. Let's dive into what research says about the impact of vitamin D levels on preventing falls and maintaining strength. Research findings on vitamin D deficiency. Science backs up what many have suspected for years. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in mobility and fall prevention. Research shows that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels are 23% less likely to fall than those who are deficient. That's nearly 1 in 4 falls prevented just by ensuring the body gets enough of this essential nutrient. But that's not all. Studies also reveal that low vitamin D levels are linked to weaker leg muscles, slower walking speeds, and impaired balance. In other words, without enough vitamin D, even short walks can feel exhausting and stability becomes unpredictable. One striking study found that seniors with vitamin D deficiency take longer to stand up from a chair, walk across a room, and maintain proper posture. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a direct result of muscles not getting the support they need to function at full capacity. Over time, this leads to sarcopenia, making everyday movements more challenging and increasing the risk of falls. It's why some older adults experience unexpected wobbles or struggle with stairs even when they don't feel particularly weak. The body simply isn't receiving what it needs to maintain balance and stability. But the impact of vitamin D extends beyond muscle function. Emerging research suggests a link between vitamin D levels and testosterone production in men. A study published in the Hormone and Metabolic Research Journal found that men who received vitamin D supplementation experienced an increase in testosterone levels compared to those who received a placebo. Testosterone is vital for muscle mass, strength, and overall energy levels. Therefore, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels might not only support bone health, but also enhance muscle function and vitality through its influence on testosterone. Bone Health and Osteoporosis Foundation. Furthermore, vitamin D is essential for bone mineral density, BMD. A review in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism highlighted that vitamin D supplementation could decrease bone turnover and increase BMD, thereby reducing fracture risk. This means that adequate vitamin D levels help maintain bone strength, making them less susceptible to fractures, a critical factor in preserving mobility and independence as we age. PubMed. So, what does this mean for anyone wanting to stay active and independent? It's simple. Maintaining strong muscles and bones requires more than just movement. It demands the right fuel. And the signs of vitamin D deficiency often appear long before they're diagnosed. Learning to recognize these symptoms early can make all the difference in preventing mobility issues and dangerous falls. Signs of vitamin D deficiency. Most people don't realize they're vitamin D deficient until their body starts sending warning signs, and by then, their muscles and bones have already suffered. One of the earliest and most overlooked symptoms is muscle weakness, especially in the legs. If standing up from a chair feels harder than it used to, or if walking long distances leaves the legs feeling unusually heavy, it could be a sign that vitamin D levels are too low. And when muscle weakness sets in, balance and stability start to fade, increasing the risk of unexpected falls. Another telltale sign is frequent falls and leg cramps, particularly at night. Many seniors wake up with sudden muscle spasms, unaware that their bone health and mobility are being affected by a lack of vitamin D. Others experience persistent discomfort in the legs and lower back, making movement feel stiff and tiring. Even minor injuries, like bruises or small fractures, take longer to heal because vitamin D plays a critical role in bone repair and recovery. If cuts and bruises seem to linger longer than usual, it's time to take a closer look at vitamin D intake. Ignoring these signs can have serious consequences. Over time, sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, takes hold, making even basic activities more challenging. But here's the good news. These issues don't have to be a part of aging. The body gives plenty of signals when it's running low on this crucial nutrient. And once those signs are recognized, they can be reversed with simple lifestyle changes. So, how can someone ensure they're getting enough vitamin D? It all starts with the most natural and accessible source available. How to get more vitamin D. The easiest way to boost vitamin D levels? Step outside. Sunlight exposure is the body's most natural way to produce this essential nutrient. Just 20 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight, preferably in the morning or late afternoon, can work wonders for bone health and muscle strength. But here's the catch. Sunscreen, long sleeves, and even aging skin can reduce the body's ability to absorb UV rays effectively. That's why seniors, in particular, often struggle with vitamin D deficiency, even if they spend time outdoors. For those who live in colder climates or stay indoors often, relying solely on the sun isn't enough. That's where dietary sources of vitamin D come in. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, dairy products, and even mushrooms naturally contain vitamin D and can help maintain healthy levels. But here's the reality. Most people don't eat enough of these foods consistently. That's why adding vitamin D supplements can be a game changer. Experts recommend seniors consume between 800 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, depending on their current levels. A simple blood test can determine if supplementation is necessary, but for most, it's a safe and effective way to ensure they're getting enough. So what's the best approach? A combination of all three: regular sunlight exposure, a diet rich in vitamin D, and, when needed, supplements, creates a strong foundation for muscle health, balance, and mobility. But there's one more key player that most people overlook. Even if someone is getting plenty of vitamin D, it won't work effectively without this crucial mineral: the role of magnesium. Here's something most people don't realize. Vitamin D needs magnesium to do its job properly. Without enough magnesium, the body struggles to activate and use vitamin D, no matter how much sunlight or supplementation a person gets. It's like trying to start a car without a key. Research shows that low magnesium levels can lead to weaker bones, poor muscle function, and increased fall risk, the exact issues people are trying to prevent with vitamin D in the first place. So, where can someone get enough magnesium? Thankfully, it's found in plenty of everyday foods. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts like almonds and cashews, whole grains and seeds, especially pumpkin and flax seeds, are excellent sources. A small handful of these foods daily can significantly improve magnesium and vitamin D absorption. But for those who struggle to get enough from diet alone, a magnesium supplement might be a smart addition. Many seniors unknowingly suffer from magnesium deficiency, which can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and balance issues, all things that contribute to falls in the elderly. It's all about balance. Vitamin D and magnesium work together to strengthen bones, improve leg strength, and keep muscles functioning optimally. By ensuring both are present in the right amounts, seniors can build a stronger, more stable foundation for mobility and independence. But how long does it take to see results? The timeline may surprise you. Timeline for results. When it comes to vitamin D, magnesium, and muscle strength, results don't happen overnight, but they do happen faster than most people expect. Within just 2 weeks, many start noticing fewer muscle cramps, a slight boost in energy levels, and improved overall well-being. It's like flipping a switch. Suddenly, movements feel a bit easier, and getting out of bed in the morning doesn't come with as much stiffness. This is the first sign that the body is responding positively to better vitamin D absorption and muscle function. By the 1-month mark, changes become more noticeable. Leg strength improves, balance feels steadier, and simple activities, like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs, don't feel as exhausting. Those who previously struggled with frequent falls or instability may find they're moving with more confidence. This is because the combination of vitamin D and magnesium is actively supporting muscle contraction, bone density, and overall mobility. It's not just about feeling stronger. It's about regaining the freedom to move without hesitation. After 3 to 6 months, the transformation is undeniable. Bone health improves, and studies show that falls can be reduced by as much as 31% with proper vitamin D intake. Muscles feel stronger, endurance increases, and those who once feared losing their mobility and independence find themselves walking more, engaging in daily activities with ease, and even exercising without discomfort. But to maintain these results long-term, consistency is key. And that leads us to the final step: what it takes to stay active, independent, and strong for years to come. Maintain your independence. Maintaining strong legs, good balance, and mobility isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about preserving independence and quality of life. No one wants to reach a point where they need help with simple tasks like standing up, walking to the kitchen, or carrying groceries. The good news? It's never too late to take control. By prioritizing vitamin D intake through sunlight, diet, and supplements, seniors can actively prevent muscle weakness, sarcopenia, and fractures, ensuring their legs stay strong and stable for years to come. But nutrition alone isn't enough. Staying physically active is just as important. Simple exercises like leg raises, squats, and balance drills can significantly enhance leg strength and stability. Even a short daily walk strengthens muscles, improves circulation, and keeps joints flexible. Pair that with proper sunlight exposure, a magnesium-rich diet, and enough vitamin D, and the body will have everything it needs to support aging and mobility. The key is consistency. Those who maintain these habits long-term are the ones who continue living actively and independently well into their later years. The reality is, aging doesn't have to mean losing mobility or fearing falls. With the right habits in place, seniors can continue doing the things they love, walking in the park, traveling, or simply moving with confidence. And with science backing up the life-changing benefits of vitamin D, there's no reason to wait. Now that you know the power of vitamin D for strong legs, better balance, and preventing falls, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to wait until mobility declines, or will you take action now to protect your muscle strength and independence for years to come? The choice is yours, but one thing is clear: doing nothing isn't an option. Falls in the elderly don't just happen randomly. They're the result of years of vitamin D deficiency, muscle weakness, and poor bone health. But with the right habits, they can be prevented. Start simple. Get sunlight exposure, add vitamin D-rich foods to your diet, and, if necessary, consider a vitamin D supplement. Pair that with magnesium to maximize absorption, and you'll give your body everything it needs to maintain strong legs, stability, and mobility. The best part? It doesn't take years to see results. Within weeks, you'll feel the difference, and in months, your body will be noticeably stronger. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll feel more energetic, balanced, and in control of your movements. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take charge of your health? Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you ever experienced leg weakness or balance issues? And if so, what are you doing about it? Let's start a conversation. And if you want more life-changing insights like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next.